Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this morning? I hope you're all doing well. Let's see who is coming in. Ben David Morgan, welcome along. Carl Whitty 123, welcome along. Mr. Mike Gaming 2000, welcome along. Railman 50, welcome along. Farmer 2001, welcome along. Baron 690, welcome along. Jesse Stapleton, welcome along. Sean Lewis, welcome along. And yeah, what was for breakfast this morning was toast and butter. Basically, I had a very boring breakfast this morning. Sean Lewis, welcome along. Ichigoat, welcome along. So I tried pushing something out to Twitch this morning, see if we got more people in here at the start. Seems to have a little bit more engagement, so I might do this more often. Just see if we get more people in here at the start, because we haven't hit the ground running so much the last few streams. We will be taking a short break at 1 o'clock to have a look at something today. If you were paying attention to my Instagram, you might know what it was this morning, as something went up when it shouldn't have. Yeah. How cool the stream's been later? I don't mind asking. Because Farmer 2001, the kids are back at school. The things that I used to do earlier in the morning, I can no longer do earlier in the morning. So I've had to shift those to later in the morning, and that means the streams have had to shift to later in the morning. So yeah, we're doing 11:30 every day now. Also, you might notice my videos in the afternoon have shifted later as well. So they're now at 5 p.m. Because I actually have more people watching my channel at 5 p.m. So I'm just trying to catch my audience. Nice, my breakfast was grumpy wife. Funny, shiny, noise, smiley there. Oh, I hope you have a good day, Baron. Leonard, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. Right, shall we crack on with some farming this morning? While there's some morning left. And, oh yeah, don't forget, HelloFresh. Exclamation mark HelloFresh in the chat. Get yourself 10 free meals plus free breakfast for the life of your subscription if you sign up. And don't forget as well to use code VF Gaming when you're pre-ordering Farming Simulator 25 from the Farming Simulator website. Or anything Farming Simulator related from the Farming Simulator website, actually. Would be very, very grateful if you did that. Also, we are down to 210 copies of FS25 Year 1 edition to reach gold. So to 2 people who used my code to pre-order FS25 in the last couple of days, thank you so much for your support. It is awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And yeah, thank you. How about I have not looked at pictures of Oxy's new map yet. I am going into it completely blind at the moment, Sean. I was considering making a short about it, but yeah, it's I decided the time had passed, so I'm going to go into it blind. So could you use your code when you bought FS22 yesterday? Yes, Baron. Yeah, when you anything you buy on the Farming Simulator website, use code VF Gaming, and yeah, you support the channel. That includes the absolutely fantastic Virtual Farmer Farming Simulator magazine. So you can use it. You can use my code to buy the Farming Simulator magazine, and that's awesome as well. And if you're, yeah, that's inexpensive, the Farming Sim magazine, but it's really good. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, I'm running a little bit high today. We've got I spent my morning cleaning my house. So house is looking nice, or most of the house is looking nice. And had something confirmed yesterday that's very cool, but I can't talk about. So, but that is very cool. It's all around. What I can tell you is it's all around me getting to have a play with FS25 early. It's going to be very, very cool, and I don't know exactly how much of it. Well, we'll see. We'll see how much of it is shared publicly, but I can't talk about it more than that. But it is all around that, and that all got confirmed yesterday, so very happy. I'm so much trying to find a good podcast about FS22 when going to bed. I considered trying to do a podcast. I've even at one point approached another creator about it, and we've not really got the thing off the ground. I might see if I can speak to the person in question again. I was gonna wait until I had more of that, so we're gonna have to squeeze 2 of those in. Oh yes, because we've got canola coming, haven't we? We need to harvest canola today. So I'm unloading that up. We're going to park this, and then we need to move forward to the next day. I don't think there's anything in the shop. No, there was nothing in the shop of use. And all of our fields, I think, are ready for us to move to the next day. How many do it? I think it will blow around. Oh yeah, absolutely. Right. Who have we got? What have we got? Right, so we've got 3 fields actually ready to harvest pretty much. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have the wheat, the oats, and the canola ready to go. And we're gonna start with the canola. And yeah, nothing else to be done really. We are about as good as we can be with everything else on here. Yeah, just weirdness going on. We're just gonna scan that again soon. Right, let's go move across to the next day then, I think. And we'll see what's in the shop. We are still trying to get hold of that that harvester. We still want that harvester. We need to harvest the sugar beets. Right, okay. And we still don't get the harvester. Wow, that is a big piece of kit. And it's... How long is this rain going to last for? So I might move us... Yeah, I'm just going to move us forward an hour. Because we don't want muddy farm. Just a nice early morning shower. There we go. It is indeed Fact Sheet Friday, Richard. Now, do we have any fields ready to harvest? Let's have a look. One more? Yes. Oh wow, we got a lot of fields ready to harvest. 31 is also ready. And it's canola. And it's 200. Oh, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this, and that harvester's gonna come up, isn't it? Let's get cracking. Anyway. Right, so we don't have the right header on here, so let's grab this tractor. And go and grab the header. Morning, Liam. Welcome along. Is over this way. I think we're going to manually cut this one. We're not desperate to do anything else around the farm right now. So I think today we'll hook the JCB onto the trailer, and we're not going to use the overloader. The overloader is a great setup when we're trying to turn other fields around and need to clear some time for ourselves. So start this up, lift the header. How long till FS25? 8 weeks and 4 days. Bo Drizzle 88, thank you for the follow. Whoa. Welcome to the BFM. Strange stuff going on with the header. One. There we go. Oxbo getting a big presence in FS25? They are, which is good. They produce a lot of harvesters for new crops, so that's very good. Hey, Jumpers, welcome along. Thank you for resubscribing at Jumpers. You are awesome. We are currently, I think my target is actually wrong. We are currently targeting 200 subs. It is September, so you have a perfect chance to save on your subs this month. And yeah, so and you can save for multiple months. So if you were to subscribe for 6 months now, you would save on all 6 months worth of subscription. You have to back this up further. And fill it with BF as well. There we go. Yeah, so we'll start with canola over there. Then we'll come back through the yard and do the rest. There we go. I was looking at what we might do with the other fields around here, and I'm thinking that because the fields are so big and because we can't really tackle it, I might split them into more fields. It's a recession, but we'll definitely sell ASAP. Oh, thank you, Baron. Yeah, it's not a requirement at all. I'm just saying if you want to save a bit, you can. Also, today until the 17th, so for the next 4 days, Twitch is going to put an extra 10% on top of any bits that you share. So if you want to support and want to add a bit more, then yeah, you can do so for the next 4 days. And a quick reminder that every 5,000 bits that happen in the stream, I will give away a random game, a set of stream loots cards, or several sets of stream loots cards, or possibly even a copy of FS25. Yeah, it's a 25% discount on subs. And if we hit 10 subs in the stream, and then every 10 subs after that, I will also give away a game. I will do a random giveaway after that as well. Ooh, 30.25 from Mr. Mike Gaming there. We need to start the combine crusher. Right, let's turn that on. So. No. Turn that off. Turn that on. Right, there we go. And where are we? Taz, welcome along. Yeah, it is September. Countdown to the new internet has started as well. It's all good. Finding out FS22, but can't decide from map. My kid's home in a heart has suggestions. Attingham Park. Fantastic map. Definitely has 4 good farm sites. If you're on PC, Vintage Oaks, which is what we're on now, also fantastic map. Other maps with 4 good farm sites. Attingham, yes. You're on PC, yeah. So if you want a bigger map, this with lots of farm sites, this is a cracking map. So Vintage Jokes, I absolutely recommend. I also, as I said, recommend Atting Park. That is a fantastic map with multiple farm sites. Saxthorpe has only 4 farm sites, I think, but they're not all great. Trying to think other maps. Those are certainly the ones off the top of my head. Done well, thank you, Taz. I hope things are good with you. Valley Spring, yes, Valley Spring, cracking map with multiple farms, especially if you're looking to do smaller stuff to begin with. We're getting a very good yield off this. So this is Vintage Oaks. It does have 4 farm sites. So there's my farm there. There's one there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably a 10th somewhere. 10. Yeah. So more than enough. Vintage Oaks. Recently announced Oxbo P House actually does more crop types than just beans. Oh, what else does it do, Richard? Because we haven't had a fact sheet on it yet. It's Crunch and Soul. Did you use all night and this morning on YouTube and have been getting smarter? Oh, man. So this, Baron, you need to download this from Farmsim Briscoe's itch.io page. So I will put that in the link. Sorry, in the chat. Farm in Briscoe itch. Here we go. Yeah. That's where you download this from. And those of you who are on YouTube, just so that you've got it as well. And it's the last map. It's one on the end. Right, and I'm going to set that there. Set width. And we're all good. Right. Vintage Oaks. No, Vintage Oaks. I wondered why you said Vintage Oaks. That makes so much more sense now. Ooh. Our yield down this side of the field is not better. Our yield down here is worse. Quite a bit worse. And I'm guessing that is because of how canola reacts with this soil. Yeah, it is not happy. Rope is made from cotton and straw, or nylon, or sisal and linen. So there's something to ponder in FS25. Yeah, we'll make it from cotton. We'll make it from cotton is what we'll be making it from. That's what the rope factory will be. As I was saying yesterday, though, I'm not looking particularly for new productions for existing crops, because we have some good productions for existing crops. I am looking for productions for crops that don't have it already. So I would like for us to have jams. So I'd like to be able to make jam from strawberries, because I know strawberries is involved in the production at the moment, but cakes are quite hard to do, so strawberries don't have I'd like an easier production for strawberries. I'd like tomato soup. I'd like salads to be a thing that we can do. like mushroom. I'm hoping mushrooms can be made into mushroom soup. Oh, you do make linen in FS22, don't you? Because you make it in wool. So yes, yeah, to make it from fabric would be good as well. We are not going to make it the whole way around this field before we have to empty. I don't think we're going to be close, but we're not going to make it close enough. So let's make some space, and we can bring the trailer next door. Cut in all the way. Grout. JCB on the carting. Oh yeah, we were doing baling last time. Yeah, we tend to do the overloading when we're getting the baler out. But we're not on that yet. The oats and the wheat are up next, so we've got enough time though to get all three of these fields done. But may not be using the overloader much this year. Got to go all the way around the field to do this. I like cherries and yogurt based game. Ooh. Strawberry yogurt. Yes, yogurt. You know, there are many things that that could really be that isn't done with crops at the moment. And I think I would like to, certainly if the soup factory does not make more soups, I will be looking to modify it for extra soups. And if the and if we don't get jams, I really would like the idea of a jam factory. Jam and yeah, filtered honey maybe would be the other thing. We did have a look at the shop, didn't we? Although the Komatsu is new. There we go. ability from home from base game hive as well. I would like some indication of how close to the hive we are. You know, at the moment I have no idea if my hives are, if both my hives are within range. I have no way of telling. better, but it is closer to the beehives. And I'm wondering if we're going to see... Hang on. Let's get to the corner here. I think we can actually see the range with which the beehives improve the crop here, which will be amazing. Because I think it's showing in our showing in the yield map. Right. So before I go any further, let's have a look at our yield map quickly. Because I think if we look here, look at the yield map, can you see that they're slightly darker? I can get this. Yeah, 105%. Look at that compared to the 100%. So there's a 5% boost, and we've got a hive just there. So that would suggest to me there's a circle round like that around the hive. And now we get to see how good my lineup was for GPS. That little code show which way the bees fly out the hive. That would be nice. Yeah. I just want to be able to tell whether my beehive is within range of my my honey, of where my honey's appearing. I wonder why I had a 105, a drop to 105 there. Wonder what caused that. Up to 50% again at roughly the same point, so I think we're going to be full roughly where our tractor is, which is great. I don't think the bees have a positive effect on the freight. Got the map installed, ready to go. Any farm I recommend? Grain, grass, and animals mostly. Baron, you want... so there's a... Do you know what? All the farms on this map are great. The two... so I played this farm where I am now. The downside to the farm where I am is while I've got a few nice sized fields around me, all of the places I'm looking to expand are 26, 23, 22, 62, and 55. All massive fields. So I can only really head probably in this direction here with lots of small fields. So yeah, I don't know whether I can merge any of these yet. I haven't looked. So if you're looking for smaller startup stuff, there are these 4 farms over here that I think are all good ones. This is one that I farmed before, and it's a great little farm. And then, why does it say I own that? I don't own that. Okay. Don't know why 16 is highlighted. Yeah, one over there. That I haven't checked out, but that looks like a really good little farm. So you can see there's lots of options around, really. Morning, Mayday. Yes, I am running the Combine Experience mod, but only so that I can start the header and the thresher independently. I have it set to arcade, and basically I have most of the functionality of Combine Experience turned off because it ends up limiting my game too much to stream or do content with. Hey, Battery H, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. In an hour's time, we will be taking a look at some interesting information released today. I want to get what you guys think. We're going to make it to roughly where our traction trailer is, so that's good news. I don't know how much canola this trailer will take. Coffee is an important thing, Battery. What was that loud beep on my end? That was 80% full on the combine. That's the fill level warning mark. That was loud. I thought it came from inside my house. Seven at the end of the field, but that's not going to happen. 29 away. 7 past that's nicely. Coffee is an old gamer's best hack, just not late into the evening. Young gamer's hack. Go check out Advanced GG. Order some, support the channel. Tell them that I am. They do cans as well. Would another beehive work along the edge of this field where the yield's lower and maybe try sunflowers and see how it affects things? Possibly. We're not doing sunflowers at the moment, but I am open to them. Oh, wow. We have to come back and empty this again. 27,000. So that is 13,500 litres we need to empty out. Look at all that stuff we have to sell today as well. Are we doing canola oil at the moment? Activate. That creates pig food as well. Great. I own that field if I can get water from the pond. I'm going to empty into the trailer as we finish the headlands. That way we'll go in an empty, with an empty tank. Hey, White M, welcome along. I'll leave the auger out while we're doing this because, yeah, we're a third full already. So we want the cut-in on row 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm aiming for 5. There we go. Nope. Still not straight. That's straight. Vintage Jokes. Hey, Mahajak. Let me see if I can pronounce this correctly. Mihata? Oh, I'm sorry, I have mangled your name, but welcome along. Yeah, this is Vintage Jokes. The Romanian name. Ah, okay. Really is my favourite thing to do in harvesting. Really is. I love being behind the wheel of a combine. Just wish I could get course plate cart for me as well. That'd be nice. What's the picture for? For the thumbnail on YouTube, Molly. Actually, I need to update like the last 3-4 streams with thumbnails, so I'll probably do that. I think most of this week's streams I haven't updated, mainly because as soon as I finish the stream, I have to go out and pick the kids up from school. So I then come back and I do stuff around the house. So I end up not really coming back and doing the thumbnails. But I actually have a massive number of thumbnails to do because I haven't done any for Sackstalk for a while, and I haven't done any for the weekend for the community one for a while. I've taken pictures on almost all of them, but I've just not gone back, and I need to go back and do that. Once again, 50% full, and that's not bad. It looks like we'll get about 3 rows per tank. Although it looks like we might get 2 rows. And if we emptied at the end of 2 rows, it looks like we might get a full trailer at that point. Tomorrow on Sunday night is the challenge against So Health Wanted series is tomorrow night and Sunday night. We have a double header on that. Sackstalk will be back next Wednesday, and tonight we are doing the community multiplayer. Full, so auger out. We might not make it the whole way down this field. Get that done for this evening. Quite get a full trailer off of this, but I'm still going to go into them. No, I'm not. We're gonna hit full tank before the end of this row. So let's empty this now. We should have enough space in the trailer to make it to the end of the row. Then we'll empty again at the end of the row. That way we should be able to then just keep emptying at this end all the time. much better way of doing it. Just want to tell you. So yesterday, we saw the release of the P. Was it yesterday? Was the P blog? Yeah, yesterday was the P blog. It's had 130. Oh, my view counts are just in the absolute doghouse at the moment on YouTube. It's ridiculous. Even the FS25 stuff isn't doing well. Thank you so much to stick on this map, running around and looking at farms. That's so nice. It's in my part of the world, this Baron. This is probably 30 minutes from where I live, I think. The overload is best from wheat, barley, and oats, etc. They higher density not compared to the canola, yeah. And plus, we're looking at we want to be doing the we want to be baling stuff up. But yeah, I might run the overloader on YouTube. Then get cosplay going. Right, so let's line ourselves up here. That down. Auger out. JCB is nowhere near the harvester. And it means Birmingham, Brennan, like all of England. Yeah, so this is in this base in Norfolk, this map, which is not far from me. Other side of the country from Birmingham, though. Keep that going for a minute. 2,000 litres shy of a full tank here, but I want to even things up. Keep tipping the canola into the factory until it can't take anymore, and then the rest will go in the shed into the storage. Quite a big field of canola we have this year, though. There's my beehive. North, no, east. So if you go east from Birmingham, pretty much straight east from Birmingham, I think you come to the bulgy bit on the back of the UK, and the top half of that is Norfolk. Right, so if we're planning to empty this when you get to the end of the road, what we can do is just park this here. just over 7,500 litres is ideally what we want to get from the other end of this. Oh, from this side field. Might just do, because we're about halfway through and we're hitting 3,000 litres. This is nice and relaxed. I like this. I like this a lot. So our new sub goal has kicked off because Roback 83 has subscribed with Prime. Thank you for subscribing for your 5th month. You are awesome. I mean, now mid-ad break. I think I might do a giveaway now every time we hit the sub goal on Twitch. It doesn't have to be in one stream, but every 10 subs we get, I'll do a giveaway. Hey Paul Sinclair, welcome along. Sorry for asking to just tell me, find out. No, absolutely. Ask away, Baron. I love answering questions about farming, so I'm happy. I'm happy to do that. But like Beauty and more, the old buildings on the farm, will any of them be usable when I buy it? Yes. Yes, and yes, you will also be able to tidy up the gravel piles and things. It's one of the really cool things about this map. Mark Hawthorne, welcome along. He got the commercial. Be back in a minute. Back soon. Hope you're doing well, Mark. Yeah, there's another minute left of commercial. And you're back. Yes, so the buildings all become usable if you buy the land that they're sitting on, and things like the piles of rubbish and things can be removed. Well, it's not quite going to be 13,000 litres. I was hoping it would be a little bit more. It's not. But that's all right. Two rows would be a good way to do this. That way we'll save time going and finding the tractor and trailer all the time. Will also mean that we'll be able to make the cutting as well. I'm doing all right, thank you, Mark. But yeah, Baron, let me just show you quickly. No, I'm in the wrong place. Let's go here. So, yeah, all the buildings on my farm became usable the moment that I bought the farmyard. But I still do have a pile of rubbish. I have a pile of rubbish over here. So we've got these piles of rubbish. So if I select demolish, I can sell the rubble piles. See? All of this is sellable. And this is how I want to see farmyards done in FS25. Oh, let's not sell the factory. This is exactly what I want to see from FS25 maps. Please, 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 can we make these things happen? Because this map it's one of the things that makes this map awesome. Is the fact that the yards are customizable as much as you want. And in my opinion, all the best maps in FS22 have this level of customization. ArkAngil has it, this map has it, Saxtorp has it to an extent. There are a few buildings on my Saxtorp that aren't removable in a farmyard. But most of Saxtorp's yards are customizable. This map, though, makes it where you actually have decoration around the yard, and the decoration is removable, which is fantastic. On Saxtorp, do you have to buy the land to use cow barns? Yes. So, Saxtorp is by the same map creator who's done Vintage Oaks and Farms in Briscoe, and his mapping has just come along leaps and bounds. And I have no qualms about playing this as a 4X map, because it is just a fantastic map. And I will be all over this when it comes to FS25. Hard tempted to recreate this far in FS25. Always frustrating when map authors refuse to make farms customizable. I get it when they don't want to, but it should be left out of plain sight. I understand why. Oh, I understand the reasoning. I don't agree with the reasoning, but I understand. The reasoning that I've been given by some of the creators who don't like to make their farms customizable in the past has been, this is how I built the map, this is how I want players to play my map, I don't want them to be rebuilding the farmyards. My argument to that has always been the setup on a map is the start point. Your farms in more than almost any other game, you are telling your own story. And if the creation of the map is so rigid that somebody else wants to tell you how your story should be told, then that isn't a great canvas to do that. Tried to delete farmhouse while whole farm. Yeah, that's the other one that annoys me. Which is why I love this map, because the individual farm buildings are removable. The individual rubbish is removable. The individual decorations are removable on this map. And that is just such a big win on here. Because it means that if you want to make a little bit of space on your yard, like I did for my stone crusher on here, the only stuff I'm deleting is the stuff that's in the way of the stone crusher. And the other rubble and rubbish and decoration that's around the farmyard, that remains on the farmyard. And that is brilliant. It means you're only removing the stuff you want to remove. And you're only clearing away the stuff you want to clear away, and you can keep that look of your farm. Combine is very loud. Let's turn the Elgato capture. I think my son's been playing with my volume levels again. How's that, chat? I've turned it down a bit. Yeah, it took me 2 hours yesterday to sort all of my audio out. Okay, let's take that down a bit more. Then take it down to -9 decibels. And let me have a look at my voice levels. This is why I love the Stream Deck Plus. I'm gonna bring that up to full. How's that? Is my voice too loud now? I don't think my voice is too loud now, actually. That's going nicely into the yellow. Pull it into here a little bit and turn that off because we're going to go and tip. It's the nice thing about the Stream Deck Plus is I can adjust my volumes. Although I want to put, so I'm currently using Voice Meter Banana as part of my upgrades that I'm doing for my new for the new setup for the when we get the new internet connection. I'm going to switch over to the Elgato audio setup, which apparently is really good. I would still like to get a new mic arm, because at the moment my mic, there's a good foot between my mic and my mouth, and I'd like the mic to be more here-ish, a little bit closer to me. I always feel like I'm shouting. I don't want to shout, I just want to talk. But there's a mic arm on my Throne wish list that I'm after for that. I'm also wondering about, well, I've got a decent mic. I've got a Blue Yeti. But yeah, I'm always wondering if the Wavelink would be a good microphone as well. Loopy Loza coming with a raid of 21. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Loopy Loza. Go check out Loopy Loza, everybody. Awesome streamer. Snowblind, thank you. Mrs. Handicraft, welcome along. Porter MG, welcome along. Hope you had a good stream, Loopy. Plus VF gets told off by Dr. VF if you shout. I do get told off by Dr. VF if I shout too much. It is very true. I would like to keep my voice down when I'm streaming during the daytime because my wife is trying to work. And it is not good for me to shout. So. But welcome everybody. I hope you're all having a good day. Stream was good, thank you. Blowing snow from the field of planter. Awesome. Yeah, this is a big field of canola we're sorting at the moment. doing all right. I'm doing okay. I did a lot of housework this morning. And I feel like a certain level of achievement. I actually managed to sweep a floor and hoover one, which is amazing. I wonder actually, better screenshot. I don't know if it is because we can't really see. No, that's not the screenshot that I thought it was. Ooh, that one might be. Ooh, I quite like that actually. That looks like I'm zooming in from quite a way away. I think I like that a lot. Yeah. That's a really nice screenshot. God, I'm gonna miss that. Start my own. No, I really couldn't. Hey, Chunky Tanker, welcome along. Something has happened this morning though that hasn't happened in a very long time. I went and emptied the dishwasher, which that in itself isn't amazing. I emptied the dishwasher and had nothing to put in it. That was the amazing thing. I don't remember a time in the last 9 years of living here where I've emptied the dishwasher and had absolutely zero to put into it in its place. That was quite an achievement for me. Not a single mug, not a single glass, not even a teaspoon to put in the dishwasher. I did all the dishwashing. Last time to go. Sorry, Paul. Carmsden Farm and Court Farms has customized. Not unless they've changed a lot, Paul. Not really. I mean, one of my problems with Court Farms was you couldn't even sell the horse paddock up at the main farm. Oh, I will fill the dishwasher. Oh, we already have to do that, Mark. Yeah, 15. That's already happening. You can sell it now in version 2 of Court Farms. Because yeah, I don't know how customizable Court Farms has got, but certainly when I was first playing it, it wasn't customizable at all. One down, one back, one down. think I went in on the wrong row here. I think I should have gone in on this row. We will course correct by going back up this row because we're empty enough. I should be, yeah, I should have enough rows left at this point, and I don't. Right, let's empty this out. Yeah, one down, one back, one down, one back, one down, and one short, so we need to cut in here, the other way, turn this way, to course correct. The fence stays there, yeah. You can tell, but you can't clear that area, and that's my thing. It's Perfect Gamer, welcome along. Hey mate, been years and years since I played Farming Simulator. I'm gearing up with a new PC and gear for the launch of 25. See you there. Awesome. Cheers, ASO. Hey Cornish Gnome, welcome along. Still not excited by FS25. So that's an interesting thing. So what are your thoughts? Why hasn't? This is actually really interesting to me, Porter, because I've got some time with FS. So what hasn't quite clicked with you about FS25? And what would you like to see that would get you excited for FS25? Because I'm really interested about that, Porter, because there's lots of stuff that I've seen and has got me excited. But yeah, will 25 be a success or a flop like City Skylines? It scares me a lot of AAA titles being plagued by launch problems. Well, firstly, Farming Simulator, not a AAA title. And Giant Software, not owned by any of the big AAA title companies. So it's got that going for it first. Secondly, Farm Sim is designed to function on really low-end machines. So the chance of it doing a City Skylines is very, very small. Just tired of farming in game for the time being and moving on to other games. Fair enough, Porter. That is fair enough. I want to see 2025 level of graphics on a 4K monitor, popping colors. Interesting, Baron. Yeah, I think that is having been there before. I understand that completely, Porter. Hey, Crofter, welcome along. I've actually been tempted recently to do a couple of other things other than Farm Sim. Saying that though, I pre-ordered FS25 Year 1 edition. Fair enough. Wish list. I hope you're doing well, Crofter. I like the idea of third person and GPS on console. Yes. I'm hoping GPS is going to get some Enhancements. Wish list. Irrigation system able to name fields. Yes and yes. Absolutely. To both of those, I would get very excited about both of those things. I want to be able to name my ship fields. You can kind of do it with courseplay, but you can't select a field and name it. You've actually got to define the field and name it, which is annoying. Hopefully get a launch. Yes. Well, yeah. The FS22 launched end of pandemic, so I think we will be able to hire pickers so they have packing sheds. Do you know what? Distribution. I would love to. So my biggest gripe with the production pack is not that one. Where is it? It must be here. That's platinum. Oh, is it not even selling points? Is it? It might be selling points. It's a really big gripe I have. No, not that one. That one. This thing. This should be an actual distribution center, not just a mini game. That is the thing I think I hate most from that. I don't often use the words hate something in Barton, but that distribution center just that should be a place you can go and put your stuff, and when it hits best price, it will distribute it to that sell point. That's exactly the same, Porter. And I think and that's the thing that I think got me the most about that entire DLC, is that it was just this massive missed opportunity all round. Just the most incredible missed opportunity all round. And there's things I love from it. There's things that I'm using even now on here, and I've used on gameplays. You know, we're making our own fertilizer at the moment. But even that is flawed, because it allows you to make fertilizer from open air animal pens, which you should not be able to do with that thing. Oh yeah. I meant to send you mine, but learning Blender to create. Also be able to make or bulldoze and dig large dams for irrigation. I think so. My thoughts with the whole irrigation thing is that rice fields are probably the first step to seeing that fully in farm sim. I think, and I cannot wait to see how rice works in FS25. But I think what we're going to find is that getting water on fields and working out how all that works is going to be that first step to getting irrigation into the next into FS28. I don't think we're going to see any irrigation stuff in FS25. I think we might in FS28. But I would like to see moisture and water content be a really good be a thing in farm sim. I think it'd be a really powerful thing, especially doing things like potatoes. You know, you want to get your moisture, your water content in your potatoes just right. You want to harvest your crops when they're just the right moisture level. There's so much stuff around moisture and water in farm sim. I think that is the next big area I can see. That warehouse should have been made similar to train. Lorry comes along with a list of goods similar to markets, and you load it up and send it off. Storage for produce to meet demand certain times a year. I would just like you to be able to my ideal thing for a distribution center is you pay a huge amount of money. It's somewhere where you go and load up your stuff and you set the distribution center to sell stuff when it reaches best price. That should be what it is. And that to me makes sense for a distribution center. You know? Kind of regretting pre-ordered the year one edition of FS25 mainly because the year one pass happens. Porter, from what I know of the year one pass from the DLCs and the premium expansion, the platinum expansion for FS25, in my opinion, it's well worth getting the year one pass. There's some very cool stuff in the DLCs for FS25. If what I'm hearing is to be believed. Being able to use drone technology to spray and monitor crop health and growth and moisture, that would be, yeah. So getting the best price for your stuff part of the gameplay. That's like saying your crop should be oh no, Mark. So Mark, you're still not getting the best price. So what you're selling it at is what is the historic best price. That doesn't mean that you will necessarily get the best price it could get to. We don't want 14, we want 15. Well, I'll put it this way. There's some bits I've heard that I'm excited about. The combine experience mod tried to work crop moisture into the game. You harvested it, yeah, but not in the way that I'd like to see it. So what I'd like to see it is way too much of how farm sim works is around yield, and what I want to do is get away from that a little bit. I want price to be dependent on things like if you harvest it with too much moisture, then the price you get for the crop is worse. Oh, I know, Mark. I know. Yeah, no auto, and maybe, and the offset to that for me is that you are paying a huge amount of money to build a building that will automatically do it. You know, you've got to, the trade-off is that you may be automatically selling at the high price, or it may be automatically distributing it, but you've got to A, pay to place the building, and B, pay to maintain the building. So the balance and the way it would work for me is that you're still not going to get the best price because you're having to pay in order for it to distribute at that point. Oh, press the wrong button. And press that button. So there would be a maintenance cost, and there's the initial cost of the building, and you know, things like that. So it's it still has a trade-off. How you doing, boss dude? And of course, if you leave it sitting there empty, it's just going to keep costing you. Being able to ship projects to like EU or China or USA for certain products, but carries a risk of price drops and increase in shipments and damage and possibly. Maybe 5 min till next fact sheet Friday. Maybe. Thank you for the reminder, NYBY. The wish. Oh yeah, my wish list is massive. Agonizing over which field to give up to make room for the potato pressing class. It's a big one. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I really should get in that in here and do some. Well, if I can expand the farm some more. See, I'm very much thinking of buying a big field and splitting it into multiple fields. I don't really want to deal with any fields on here much bigger than my current biggest field, I don't think. Because we've got, so field 39, field 30 are both relatively large fields. So if I was to buy 62 and split it, you know, I'm talking that would be a pretty big field. That I think that would probably split into like 7 fields. I enjoy trucking too much. If it was like storehouse where you delivered goods and then when you want to sell it, you could auto load or manually load semi-trailer to take it to sell point. This is the Vintage Oaks quarter. The Oaks is a nice map. The Vintage Oaks is an even nicer map. It's time. 12:58. Am I going to finish this field before 1 o'clock? We've had several fields with incorrect field boundaries on the Oaks. Yeah. Well, time to log on to work. Have a great day. Later, battery. Have I found viewer counts being increased with the hype of 25? So my viewer counts on Twitch are definitely going up. My view counts on YouTube are roughly where they've been for the last 6 months-ish. But yeah, definitely seeing more viewers here on Twitch now. Interestingly, my viewing figures on YouTube, my numbers for watchers on YouTube videos are at an all-time low. Even the FS25 stuff is just not doing anything. It's really horrible at the moment. So yeah, if you can support on here, please do. Be very grateful, but only if you can. Oh, if you want to do a membership on YouTube, that would be very grateful as well, because ad revenue's down. Right, let's empty that. Oh, what is the time? I think the time might be coming up to 1 o'clock. And I think if the time's coming up to 1 o'clock, we might have to have a look at something. Because it is that time of the week. And I believe it is now 1 o'clock. I believe we have hit 1 o'clock. And so it's Fact Sheet Friday time, people. That is not the most visible thing on this screen. Oh well, maybe I'll zoom out a little bit. No. Anyway, so Fact Sheet Friday's here, everybody, and we can reveal this week's fact sheets. First up this week, we've got the Fence 700 Vario with the Bednar Omega 006,000 FL. I do go through all of the bits on these fact sheets in my video that has just gone live exactly this minute, and if you wanna go through all that, I like this tractor. This is a great little tractor. It's a bit expensive. This it's $250,000 for 300 horsepower. Perfectly Imperfect Gamer, thank you for becoming a channel member. You are all awesome. The Cedar I really like though. The Cedar is a direct Cedar. It's just over 100,000, 200 horsepower, and it will seed peas, which is great. So I really like this. Just join 99 pence back. Oh, thank you, Perfectly Imperfect Gamer. Those I will say my my channel membership prices might go up with FS25. I'm still deciding, not by much, but I'm still deciding because yeah, it's a very good value. Yeah, I really like this, and it's a 6-meter Cedar as well, which is going to go very well. All of this is going to go very well with something else later on in the fact sheets. Yeah, tractor for me, that tractor's a little bit expensive. There's other ones which I think I would prefer over this one, but I do like the Cedar on this fact sheet. Second fact sheet today is the Deutz Fahr 6CRB Shift and the Krone Vary Pack B190 XC Plus. You see, this is 103,000 for 142 horsepower, and I like that. The baler is a nice little Krone one, and what I like about this baler is that for 69,500 you can do up to 180 centimeter bales, and it doesn't have a massive horsepower requirement. So I do like that little round baler. Really cracking little baler, that, and I look forward to trying that out in the game, I think. I love I'll bring the screenshots up in a minute, but though the screenshots of these, which you can kind of see here, look amazing. Here is my favorite fact sheet this week. This is the Agco White 8010 series tractor. So nice, classic American tractor. It is 58,500 for a 160 to 225 horsepower. That is a lot of bang for your buck. This, I think, is going to be probably a brilliant starting tractor. If you're doing start from scratch, I expect to probably be grabbing this tractor first, because I think this is going to be a cracking all-rounder. The only thing that would make it even better is if you can put a front loader on it, because then it's going to be an absolutely brilliant starting tractor. It will be absolutely wonderful starting tractor. 24 mile an hour top speed is great as well, but it really is that cost to power is going to be great. Interesting to see how much extra it will cost for the 225 horsepower. Really will. And Anderton back in the game, of course, with that Merge Pro. I don't tend to use windrowers like that, but yeah, it's a 9.2 meter windrower, so that's a pretty nice piece of kit. Very expensive, 3 times the price of the tractor for that. And then finally, we have an old favorite. We've got the JCB 435S wheel loader, 200,000 for this wheel loader. Yeah, a really nice one. So good to see JCB kicking around. Hopefully the JCB icon is going to get revealed at some point. But at the moment, yeah, JCB's back, and this is an awesome piece of kit. So that's awesome. Excited to see what you do for episode 5 series. Thank you very much, Imperfect Gamer. A lot of what I do early on is going to be tutorial stuff. I want to set up a lot of evergreen content early on because I saw a lot of channels go whoosh with that kind of content for 22. So I really want to grow. I really want to hit 50,000 subscribers, and really want to get a lot of views and things in. So we're gonna do a lot of that. We will do some Let's Play stuff. We will do some streaming. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna go and check the FarmSim website because I want to see if FS25 has started updating. No, I don't think it has. No. So we've not got any brands or anything like that on there yet. So I was hoping that we might start to see some other stuff listed, but it's not doing it yet. Yeah, same page. Yeah. So yeah, we've not got any brands or anything yet. So it is just the fact sheet so far. So yeah, if you like what you see, if you want to grab that white tractor, exclamation mark FS25 in the chat. Go to bit.ly/buy_FS25. Use code VF Gaming when you check out to support the channel. I would be very grateful. And yeah, FS25, 8.5 weeks away. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. And of course, new internet arrives in under 4 weeks. So we're going to be back doing full HD streams for FS25 as well. Very, very excited about that. Lots of changes coming. Right, let's go get the combine back to the farm. I think we will get started on the other fields. And we'll probably set it doing with the overloader and yeah, we'll start with the overloader and course play on the other 2 fields today. I am really, really tempted by that other field of canola. 31 is ready. Love to see silage with peas. Ooh. What's my wheel and joystick setup? This is the Horsch farm vehicle control system. Full disclosure, Horsch sent it to me to try out. I absolutely love it. I am now daily driving it, and it's just awesome. That is not what I thought it was. Is that wheat? Oh, that's wheat. Okay. How do I get into this field? Where's my entrance? Because it's not this corner, which is where I hoped it was. Is it going to be off? Not there. Just trying to work out how I'd get the combine in here. If I wanted to. That's all houses. That's all houses. So it's going to be up this way. High side there. Yeah. This is what helps decide it for me, because this field is not easy for me to get the combine to. Yeah, it's there. So I've got an entrance there. I'm wondering if I can add an entrance anywhere. Trying to get the combine down that road with the header on. Yes, so we could conceivably drop the edge and get over here. Don't know. What about pests like rabbits, aphids, grasshoppers, birds and stuff affecting crops? Possibly at some point. It's a way too long list, but in short, anything that adds a realistic, yes. I think things like rabbits would be hard to do in a Peggy 3 game because you're talking about then having to snare or you know, do something that that would not go in a Peggy 3 game. I think using pesticides maybe could work. Oh, we are full on the canola. The rest of this needs to go into our grain store. Not going to fit between that. Let's get this going. Right, okay. Give me a course and generate. Okay, that will work, I think. Go. If they're gonna add more wild animals, I'd want to ride. Yeah, not in a Peggy 3 game. I mean, the deer get everywhere. I'm hoping I can win FS25 in this month's giveaway. Afternoon, Red Dragon. Welcome along to you. Venison burgers. Is there some trick to backing those big trailers up? I constantly crash or get twisted with them. I've done it in real life, so I'm used to what I need to do to actually get it to go where I want it to go. Right, where is my overloader? In here. Boom. Currently sitting on land and doing some electrical work, watching. Better get back later, perfectly imperfect gamer. Oh. I don't think this takes. I'm not sure this takes a full tank off this combine. I mean, I think it's got enough space to take a full tank. 90, yeah. But it won't reach it because it overloads. Or it doesn't have enough space. What was that? Was redeemed. Ah, giveaway entry. Oh, no, that was the one I wanted. Welcome back, Steam fan. Yeah, combine is getting full. There's no way we can empty it, so we've just got to wait. While I'm waiting, so we'll get this tractor doing something useful. Is it worth getting the Logitech side panel? No. It's worth getting the if you're looking at that sort of price range, Harry, I recommend the SimTask farm stick. Much better. What are we combining now? Wheat. So we're now on to wheat. 3-part prototype was delayed. You get on Monday. Awesome crofter. Generate. Combine needs unloading, so we'll get this started. I am mulching this, but we're going to put a roadway through this in a bit. We'll mulch all this down first. Hold. Awesome, John. And away goes our mulcher. Right, let's see how much of this tank the overloader can take. I don't think it will take anywhere near a full tank. Oh, wow. That's ridiculous. I'm going to get the trailer. There's no point in that. That isn't even half the tank. Look at that. That's a pitiful amount. Whoa. I think there's something wrong with this mod because there's no way that this, weight-wise, will only take 7,579 litres. We're going to put this away. That's pointless. We're going to have a look at the mod. There's something misconfigured there. Oh yeah, let's have a load what we got in the trailer first. Now about the map author added pedestrians walking through path. Oh yeah, it's pretty awesome. The rival Volvo from my neighbour country built for harsh climate. Works really well. We had a Volvo on the farm, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually looking forward to this being in FS25 because I'll be able to mod it with our farm logo on. So we had, instead of Globetrotter at the top, we had a Fox running, and I'm looking forward to being able to mod that. I'm thinking if we ever get the map of my dad's farm up, I'll probably release a mod pack that is vehicles done for the farm. Right, let's see how much of the tank now we can get into this trailer. Oh, could have waited. Look at that. We're already a full tank off the combine. Over. I think it'll take less than it did of the Canola, but yeah. There we go, 21,000 litres. So that is 3 times nearly the amount. Yeah, that's 3 times the amount that the overloader would take. And start making wheat flour. That again. Am I out of milk on here? Yes. We got 14,000 litres though, so we can go and grab some more milk and start processing that in a bit. Got the auger wagon. Yeah, might have to get a new auger wagon, but it's, I mean, that is that only taking 7,000 liters, the 1519 are the ones that tend to be used in the UK. And yeah, we're talking about going for something like a 2834. But if this again holds a lot less, what is that? Oh wow. That's kind of amazing. Yeah, we're looking at getting even that though. That is still only gonna. It's not. They're configured in such a way that they're not gonna hold enough. That's the trouble. I could have gone the 15,000 liter capacity and saved a bit of cash. Oh, nothing. I think its weight limit is set wrong. That's the trouble. For base game ones, there isn't a small enough one for an English map. That is, that's 33. That's 43. We're looking for something that can go to the combine once and then come back. And that's the thing. So even if it's, yeah, I'll have a look. I'll have a look on the weight thing, but it's, and try and see how that's configured. Empty. That's empty. Okay. Right. I want to try and put the road in. I think at this point, or actually, no. We're gonna grab this. I'm gonna load up the trailer because we've got quite a lot of stuff to load up still. And if I don't keep moving stuff out of the factory now, we're going to find ourselves in a bit of bother. Ooh. Nearly hit those then. So what does everybody think to the way I'm playing this map? I'm thinking certainly start of FS25 while we're exploring the equipment and the vehicles and things like that, and the crops and things. This might be a good way to go. I might sort of start with a 10 million pound farm and work from there. But yeah, very intrigued by what people's thoughts are. straighter on. Slightly up. There we go. That's where I want to be. Got... Do you like the hands-on manual approach mixed with the simplicity of auto-load? I was thinking more of the starting with a lot of money and building an early farm and being able to explore. Because one of the nice things about what we've been doing on here has been the fact that I've been able to explore various crops and do grapes and do things like that, because we've had the money initially to set up a farm that's fairly profitable, and therefore has allowed me to experiment. Don't want to put the back. Yeah. That. Yeah, I want to clear all this out because ooh. Don't think. Will this fit on? This will fit on. That would be grand. Don't think it will. There. No. Okay. So let's pull this forwards. And we got a couple of spaces where we should be able to fit stuff on here. So let's take this round. Try and get that done. Hey, Fire Duck, welcome along. Happy Friday to you as well. Straighten that up. Ease this in here. On that. Do the same thing with the remaining canola oil. Let's photograph that. Around here. Line it up. This is a tighter proposition. Oh, we're in there though. There we go. Right, we're going to sell all this off now. That way we're nice and clear for the next set of stuff. And away we go. So 13,000 litres of baguettes, 13,000 litres of bread rolls, 5,000 litres of bread, and 5,000 litres of canola oil. That is a good amount. How you doing, Grills 18 Wheels? Welcome along. Time 20 to 2. So about 50 minutes left. It's going well. I think we're going to be better off going for the field down the end. I mean, it's got vegetables in it this year, so we'll probably have to borrow a harvester or something for that. I don't think I can put vegetables through my farm factory either. It is an old model Volvo Farm Roland. Oh, that's actually something I hope we get right-hand drive equipment in FS25, especially if we're looking at an East Asian stroke Japanese map. I very much hope we're getting that. What happened to Sunday's Help Wanted series? It's happening this weekend, Farmer J. So yeah, there'll be a Help Wanted Saturday and Sunday this week. I only ever list the next episode of a series. So Sundays, once Saturday's Help Wanted finishes, Sunday's Help Wanted will get listed. Although I'm half tempted to start listing 2 episodes ahead and put the auto redirect onto the next live stream, just so people can see and can know when the next one is, and it'll automatically forward you to get an alert for it. That might be a really good way to do it. I will have a think. Right, so we need to sell everything in the regular sell point first that we'll sell in the regular sell point. And we have a few items. There we go. 23,654 plus 2 grand, so 25 grand for that. Got really excited. I was right. Yeah, no, it'd be nice, but yeah, no. This is from the Platinum Edition, and it is not right-hand drive. $75. We made 100,000 off that lot. Awesome. Right, let's go empty the combine. Wow, the combine's got a long way through the field. Because we've used courseplay on here, we can copy the courseplay course and set the baler. Woo, going on that. I find the 4x2 trucks at FS are very scatty sometimes where they jackknife easily. My, yeah, I have had that jackknife a couple of times. Not too bad, though. Let's go tip this. We'll get the wheat off here today, and I think we might get started on the oats. We'll see how we go. Looking good for the beet harvester or BJ? Yeah, we are. And still no beet harvester. I would really like a beet harvester in the shop, but we have enough to buy the beet harvester that I want to buy. Hey Chuck, welcome along. And then we can start looking at laying the foundations for the BGA. There it is. Playing the Help Wanted map? Ah, yeah, which is the competition map. So yeah, back on that tomorrow night. We are back on the multiplayer, the community multiplayer tonight from 8:30. Which BGA I'm looking at? I want to build a modular, one of the modular ones from the Pumps and Hoses pack, but it's going to cost at least $1 million to do it. But we'll probably make that $1 million back fairly quickly as well. The sugar beet, we've got a large field of sugar beet this year. No, anybody can, Farmer J. Community server, anybody can join. Exclamation mark join in as, yeah, you are a channel member, so just head over to the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. Make sure that your Discord account is connected to your YouTube account, and you will have access to the details on how to join, Farmer J. So yeah, no, you are more than welcome. You know, community server is open to everybody. And probably in the next version, I'm really hoping for a 4x map, because 4x maps being on console in FS25. Because if they are, and this map is available in for consoles in FS25, I will be doing a multiplayer on this map. We will. It'll be multi-farm, so you'll be able to go and grab yourself a farm and do that. It'll be on 24/7, so you'll be able to hop on, and we'll give each farm a decent amount of money. So it'll probably be a new farmer setup, and yeah, you'll be able to grab yourself a farm and farm it, and away you go. Absolutely. Because I'd love to do multiplayer on this map. This map multiplayer will just be awesome. Hey, Kirk Xbox Games, welcome along. Big Discord and YT enjoyed. Cool, you should have access to the multiplayer area then. Right, let's go and see what's wrong with the combine. I think has driven straight towards the JCB. Even if some parts of Visco gets it up and running on FS25, he will still need to get it through to... Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Mark. Which is why I'm hoping in general that 4x maps are available on console. Because obviously, if they aren't, he won't be able to get it onto thing. That is going to be a while. Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I'm not expecting it to be an immediate thing. But yeah, if 4x maps are available on console, and once this gets through, because I think FSB said he's going to get it converted, then yeah. No change. Right. And now this is finished here, my plan for this field, we want to aim for about here-ish. Not going to be a straight shot across. Landscaping, painting, farm track, yep. That. Oh wow, that is spot on. Right, down. A little bit there. Okay. Right. Then either side down slightly. Come on, straight grass. I think we want mixed here.
Widem87 is paying attention.
I am putting in the new roadway here. Then I want to put in some mixture. Oh yeah, that makes me very happy. Look at that. This is our new roadway through the middle of this field. We are going to merge this side with field 29 after the harvest this year. And then we're just going to have that field over there as a slightly larger than 29. So the idea is to make these two fields a little bit more even. And then, yeah, be good. And yeah, there'll be another roadway up the edge here, is the idea. Oh, back one. Thank you, Widem. It's just really to try and connect the two halves of the farm so that I can, so it's easier to get from one end to the other and we don't have to go all the way round on the road on either side. It's why field 40 is actually more useful to us because it connects to one of our existing fields than the other field is. Even though we're going to have to deal with some, well, probably have to hire a vegetable harvester to do field 40. Oh, a 62.45. Well done for landing it, John Brock. Free pack of Streamloots cards if you score over 80 in the pool. There we go. But the PS5 Pro might be possible, but not standard PS5. Why? For a console episode would be great, but I don't know if it will happen. I think it might be too much for consoles to handle. I would have thought for the modern consoles. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I know that Giants have said they've stuck to 2x base game maps because they wanted to make sure the detail, they concentrated on the detail, but they've not outright said, to the best of my knowledge, that 4x maps won't be available on console. It's a big thing people have been asking for. Yeah, there was a new water trailer I want to get on here. It'll be really useful to us. Park that. Go back to doing our roadway. Bloodwolf NL, thank you for resubscribing for your 11th month. You are awesome. Right, so construction. Now that we've done that, we want to come here and escaping, painting. That's mixture. I want the roadway. Farm road. There we go. Farm track. That. Yeah. One size down. Line this up so that if I do. Oh, no. Do this. Yeah. Slightly in. That corner there. We want the mixture. Size of that. Oops, right down. In this gap here. Right. Slightly. Fried potato wedges. Hello Fresh Widget, and no way I can think about wedge fries with steak sauce. Oh, they're nice. The way it gets you to make, or the way they teach you to make potato wedges is fantastic. Hey Grumpy Big Z, welcome along. Now I want up. Right, grass texture. Yep, and nothing. Come all the way along here. Mix. Yeah. Right, and plants. I want short. Medium grass. All the way along that edge. Yeah. And that. Now it becomes a little bit more difficult because yeah, there we go. That's got it. So enlarge it a little bit. Right, and then short grass. Hey, it's the Cold Honest, welcome along. Blokey Games, welcome along. But yeah, do you know if there's about a 10-second delay between your tablet and TV of yours? I have no idea why that would be. Okay, that works well. Happy with that. Right, we've got the other direction to go then. Plants, short grass. Change that. Anywhere there's a patch of green, really. There we go. Any tips for a field that's mostly silty clay in PF? Grass? Basically, you basically build. Think that potatoes and root crops do best on silty clay. I mean, no crop does brilliantly on silty clay, but you might be best off with something like potatoes. Or something like that with it. Be honest. I guess that's where I'm putting potato on olive groves. Yeah, olive groves are great for really bad land like that, because they don't take account of it at all. So yeah, absolutely. Something like an olive grove or a vineyard or something like that would work. Thank you for renewing your membership. You are awesome. There we go. Right, and then I'm just going to grab a little bit of meadow. Just going to put some meadow down the middle in the really big patches. So okay, and then this corner needs rounding off a little bit. Ooh. Combine needs unloading. Actually, we'll probably finish off this field, I would guess. It's great because it's 7 in the evening. What do I think to this week's fact sheets? I really love the white tractor in this week's fact sheets. I think that's going to be a cracking starting tractor. I really do. Gonna have to, I hate doing it this close to the end of the stream, but I am gonna have to go and take a quick fire break. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry about that, chat. Right, where's the combine gone? Oh, it's got a little bit down the other end, has it? Right, I am just going to go and fix then that corner. This should be a little bit more rounded. Crack. think that's better. Last little bit. Happy with that. That's good. I have every single fact sheet in the folder on your desktop, as do I. Big HP have new tractors being announced. I don't think we've seen anything but 140 so far. I thought we had. Now I'm going to have to go and check. And we got the S series, that's 280. Oh yeah, we have 123 horsepower for the Izeki. Wow, week 1. That's a small one. 123 horsepower on that. No other tracks in week 1. Week 2. 116 on the 3650. So yeah, 116 horsepower. We haven't had anything under 100 horsepower so far. And this was 143, yeah. So yeah, nothing under 100 horsepower so far, but we've certainly had lower end stuff. I thought it was 160. And I think the white and the John Deere are great starting tractors. There we go. Right, it's 1:15. So it's also 19:30 in game, but you keep going because the sun is still shining and you want to get the harvesting while the sun is still shining. Hey Graham, welcome along. The animal feed mod telling you the daily amount, etc. What's it called and is it compatible with Maize Plus? I don't know if it's compatible with Maize Plus. I think it's extended animal info or something like that. I would need to go look it up. Barbecue series is your jam. My main run around with the front loader. Big Grumpy Z, Grumpy Big Z. Here's my Q series that we've got on here. In its David Brown color scheme. But yeah, we got a Q305. Gonna move over that. Actually turn it off. Which John Deere will be a starting tractor? The 3650. The one that was in last week's fact sheet. It's only costs... I did not close that. Close that, did I? Allocation. No, I want this week's. Last week's. Where one? This one. So that is 45,000 for 116 horsepower. So that's a good starting tractor. And then on top of that, this week we got this tractor. So I would have said that these two tractors together, 45 and 58, that is just over 100,000 for two starting tractors. Probably a little bit more because you probably want to get more horsepower. Right. That. Course. And then this tractor here. That course. Yeah, I could have switched out for the New Holland baler, and we'd have been able to run that with the Vulture rather than this. Quite a lot of horsepower requirement for this baler. And our most powerful tractor on the farm is pretty much the only tractor that can run it. Oh, no. Go. Course. And away it goes. So the plan is going to be now that we will this field here will merge these two here and create one field there. That gives us a decent sized field there, a decent sized field there. I mean, 29 and 30 together is the same sort of size as 52 is. Yeah, that should do us well. Then I think we'll buy 40. I think buying 40 will be a good way to go. It's 31. I don't know how we get into 31. Am I going to miss courseplay for a few months? Not really. The new GPS is going to do a lot of what I do with courseplay anyway. I will get annoyed with the new with the built-in GPS. I know I'm going to, because it's not going to be as customizable as I want it to be. I really want to. Yeah, see, the trouble with this field here is this field is difficult for me to get to. I'm gonna have to drop one of the sides over here. The one I really want to drop and make it easy would be up here opposite this entrance, but with the change we've made to the field, yes, this will still be an entrance, but there'll be no roadway or anything here. So it'll be a quick cut through. I suppose we still have access. Oh, you're blocked by an object. Oh, yeah. Right, stop you. Counted this with this field before. On, drop it down, round. Nearest waypoint. Away it goes. That's 50%. I want then this tractor. I kind of like going back and playing vanilla farm sim every so often. So FS25 vanilla is going to be very interesting. Never played that map? What, vanilla farm sim? I'm not going to hold on to these bales this year. We've got plenty in our store. It's going to make much better sense to just go and sell these off. I think when I finish, what I'll do is we'll move to the next day, as it is nearly 8:30 in the evening in game, and I think that's fair enough. Right. Yeah. Is it that vanilla farm sim is farm sim without any mods, Farmer J? Right. So let's move this forward to the morning. And then we'll save there. Just gonna check the shop quickly. Of course it decided to rain. Okay. We'll move it past the rain. Wow. That's going to go further than I'd liked. This is why you harvest while you can. Right, let's have a look at the shop. Oh, that is a beethead harvester header. Not quite the one I was after, but certainly something to look at. 6x40. It's given me 2 beet harvester headers. Oh wow. I may have to buy a beet harvester header next time, and that might be a better trailer for us. So yeah, we'll have a look at all those next time. Let's save this for now though. And we will head out because it is 2:30. And we'll go and see who we're going to go raid. Ooh, actually, snooze. We're going to go raid. And I don't want to snooze while we're raiding. Sorry, I don't want to add while we're raiding. And I think we're going to go and raid average today. Yeah, we're going to raid average Viking. So go say hi to average for me. Huge thank you to Jennifer Wright for renewing your membership. You are awesome. To Blood Wolf NL for renewing your subscription. You are awesome. To Perfectly Imperfect Gamer for becoming a channel member. You are awesome. To Loopy Loza for your raid. You are awesome. To Roback83 for subscribing, for resubscribing. You are awesome. And to Dropis for resubscribing as well. You are awesome. I will be back at 8:30 this evening for the community multiplayer, so come join me for that. Video going live at 5 p.m. today is the latest episode from Furling, so go and check that out. And if you haven't already checked it out, go check out either my shorts or my full-length video on today's fact sheets. I would appreciate it very much because they're not getting many views. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you to all of my patrons, my channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.